Once again, I have the great privilege of entering paradise at the heart of the Amazon rainforest. Far from all civilization, 4 Yawalapiti elders lead me to the foot of a sacred tree that grows in this region, which is fed by the great Xingu River.
Isso aqui a gente vamos tirar casco inteiro. Esse árvore aqui, o jatoba, para fazer canoa. Canoa para usar para pescaria, para viagem longe.
To the communities in this corner of the world, the jatoba is the most precious treasure of the forest.
Esse casco aqui tá bom. Esse bem tá bom esse jatoba.
I've been invited to stay with the Yawalapiti to photograph an historic event that hasn't occurred in over 30 years. We're going to witness the creation of a jatoba canoe. The historic canoe will be reborn at the heart of Yawalapiti culture. In the heart of this dense rainforest, the Xingu River feeds the ancestral lands of the Yawalapiti Nation. It's a region surrounded by rivers that are key to maintaining their ancestral way of life, which has been passed down through generations. The Great River, the tribe's only link to the outside world, carries me to the land of the Yawalapiti, where Aritana, an old friend and chief of the community, greets me. Aritana's family is like an extension of my own. They've always welcomed me warmly. I met Aritana in 1995 or 1996. Since then, we've become close friends.
Quando chega na comunidade, não, quem tá vindo? O branco. Quem é o branco? Renato. Ah, Renato como nosso irmão, que a gente considera assim.
The Yawalapiti's way of life is simple. It is centered around nature's bounty, which provides all the food they need. Subsistence fishing and agriculture meet the community's needs. It's a peaceful existence, which almost became extinct not that long ago.
Porque na época, talvez uma doença pegou essa comunidade Yawalapiti. E aí, ficaram lá, a aldeia acabou, Yawalapiti. Essa é coisa muito triste isso. Acabou. Não tem mais gente, acabou mesmo.
At a certain time, the members of the nation spread out, leaving everything behind, like refugees. The Yawalapiti almost disappeared. In the 1950s, following a serious measles epidemic, there were barely 25 of them left. Aritana's father brought the survivors back together in a new community on the banks of the Yawalapiti River.
Então, hoje, você vê uma aldeia aqui já. Uma aldeia, já tem uma aldeia de Yawalapiti, muita menina, menino, criança, jovem aqui. E então, voltou de novo. Então agora tem que lutar para crescer mais, né? Mais ainda isso aí. Então isso é a história de Yawalapiti.
Aratana, Yulupe, Arapira, and Makawana were the first to be born in this village and are the guardians of the community's knowledge. The wisdom of their ancestors is entirely in their hands. With the advent of aluminum speedboats and their powerful engines, the traditional canoe has been slowly abandoned. The art of crafting this boat that was so essential to the survival of their ancestors is dying out. Aratana wants to make sure he teaches the skill before it's too late. Before extracting the bark from the jatoba, we have to chase away the bees nesting in the tree. I cover my head, determined to do my part just like everyone else. While my friends prepare what they need to dislodge the bees, I wonder how I can help. So I decide to investigate the hive using a large stick. It's not the best idea I've ever had.
Não, não vai mexer não, vira, pronto. Não mexe. Não.
I should have known better. In no time at all, the bees come out and start to swarm us.
Era só para saber se tinha visita.
No, they won't come out. I just wanted to see if they were home.
Tá chegando. Tá chegando, ó. Chegou. Tá vendo?
I didn't think there were bees in there.
Mas eu falei, vamos cutucar, né?
So I thought, why not just hit it with a stick? The bees eventually calm down and we can resume our work.
Para espantar a abelha, porque é muito bravo esse aí. Com a fumaça, com fogo, ele vai embora. Não, alguns vai queimar, alguns vai embora.
Eles vão fugir.
Vão fugir.
Being here and taking part in this project is priceless. It's incredibly valuable. It's fantastic. And it's all part of a history which has almost become extinct. Like the canoe, right?
É. Pode esquecer. Isso aqui também faz a parte da nossa cultura também, isso aí. E por isso que a gente tem que valorizar isso aí.
Despite the bee stings and the hard work, the group is satisfied and everyone is in good spirits. Aripira calls the community together. The elders want to ensure that the youngest tribe members participate. They're the vital link in preserving this tradition. Everyone understands that crafting a canoe is a real challenge, and a rare one at that. The last one was crafted over 35 years ago. The day comes to a close in the chief's house, where his family prepares a meal of cassava pancakes and grilled fish. This is also the only place in the village with a line to the outside world. He's asking his daughter to go to another village to collect that chiote, because they don't have any in the village for tomorrow. Achiote is mosquito repellent and sun protection. Now that Makawana has sourced some, they have everything they need to start building the canoe. The meeting was successful. The young men have answered the call. The day starts with a ritual both ancient and essential. The men cover themselves in achiote. The paste is made from the red seeds mixed with oil and is used to repel mosquitoes.
Ombi é tudo. Meu avô fazia sempre essa canoa tradicional de jatoba. Pela primeira vez a gente, jovens, vamos ver esse feito de canoa, de jatoba.
The jatoba tree is 3 kilometers from the village and a few hundred yards from the road. So the smoke worked. They all left.
Não tem nem mais abelha.
The bees might have been chased away, but you always have to be on alert in the Xingu forest.
Vocês tomam cuidado.
Watch out. There's a black ant. If it bites you, you'll really feel it.
Ela chora de dor. Tocar bem aqui, né?
Cuidado com mã.
Então, é bem...
The work can now get underway, supervised by the elders.
Isso aí, estão cortando essa madeira alta aqui, ó, que você está vendo onde a gente está colocando. Isso aqui para fazer um tipo de escada, para a pessoa subir, para começar já a abrir o casco do jatobá. Esse, a gente já está começando aqui, ó. Esse aqui vai colocar.
Pensamento
These indigenous people, they're people of the forest. They don't care to accumulate wealth. They don't live with those values. You're all millionaires.
Claro, né? Somos milionários.
It's true.
Eles têm terra, comida. Aqui a gente vive tranquilo, né? A gente tem o comer, as peixes. A gente tem muitas festas, felicidade boa.
They live their lives. They live so that their family is well, so that their children become good people, so that in the future they become elders who can tell stories to their grandchildren. The jatoba tree is treasured by the Yawalapiti. It is crucial to their lives and a vital link to their origins. This tree is believed to be the grandfather of Kuamuti, creator of the Xingu peoples. Kuamuti used his breath to shape the first woman and gave life to Aritana's people. The jatoba tree can be seen as the great-grandfather of the Yawalapiti. There are loads. Are they jupe? There are lots on your hat. Loads of them. And all over my shirt. They love me.
Puta que pariu.
Tirou até roupa.
I was covered in them. I had to strip my shirt off. Now that the fire is burning, the insects are staying away and the work continues.
Vai saindo, vai saindo. Quando ele sai tudo, aí ele cai. Cai no chão.
The light is wonderful. All the movement is beautiful. Great shots, especially with that backdrop.
Eu me sinto muito forte, animado. Estou vendo um jovem com a gente aqui. Eu estou feliz com eles, né? Porque eles têm que aprender. Tudo jovem, nunca viram fazer o canoa. Então, hoje, primeira vez, eles estão vendo fazer o canoa. Por isso que eu estou gostando demais. Okay?
At this rate, I think we'll finish today.
Deixar no chão, no chão.
Tonight?
Hoje ainda, tem que sair.
Wow, they're really getting into it. They were so slow to start, and now there's no stopping them. Driven by their enthusiasm, the young workers rush to drive the pegs into the trunk. It must be done with great precision, and they're working too quickly. Their lack of experience could be costly. They got a bit ahead of themselves, and the bark cracked. Now they're starting up again, but they'll work more slowly. They'll hit the bark, the trunk, with more precision, and they'll wait patiently until the bark peels off under the pressure. If they hit too hard, the bark could crack again. Their patience pays off, and the bark finally comes away from the tree. The men's pride is palpable. They've accomplished a remarkable ancient task. My heart was beating so fast. It was fantastic. It came down quickly. We just heard boom, and that was it. Can I ask you all something? Would you all gather for a photo, please? Go on, all of you together over there. This is now a part of Yawalapiti history. At the end of this laborious day, the group heads back to the village. On the way home, I watch the men walking in the footsteps of their ancestors with a sense of accomplishment. The coming night will be heavy with fatigue and haunted by vivid dreams. Waking up isn't easy. I've had a sleepless night. The bugs and the smoke from yesterday have left their mark. Hi, I'm sick. my throat.
Eu tô ouvindo você.
I won't go into the forest today.
Eu falei agora, tô falando pra ele, ó. Leva a sua rapaziada, só carregar.
The youngsters retrieve the canoe, escaping the mosquitoes and the oppressive heat of the forest. It's a long 3-kilometer walk to the banks of the river, where they will finish building the canoe. It's time for the final stage. Before the canoe can glide across the water, it must pass through the fire. The Yawalapiti burn the bark to harden it into its final form. We're not out of the woods yet. Now rain and lightning are threatening our work. Yulupe and Aripira ask the thunder spirit to keep away from the canoe and the community. Despite their pleas, the skies open up. We're all soaked by a torrential downpour, and my lungs are burning from the smoke. That's life. As well as taking photos, you have to experience what you're photographing, and that is priceless. There's nothing more enriching in life, even if it's not good for my health. The storm finally passes. Walamatu puts the finishing touches to the canoe under the watchful eye of his father, Aripira. Chief Aritana has achieved his goal. The tradition has been passed on to another generation.
Sim, ficamos contentes. O resultado deu certo, virou a canoa. Aí cedo a gente vai arrumar novamente. Com a família, viajando nesse rio aqui, pescando.
Acompanhou agora, depois próximo ele vai fazer. Fazer para você.
The canoe is finished, and my friends do me the honor of inviting me to be the first to try it. I trade in my camera for an oar. Gliding through the water in a canoe freshly wrought from the Yawalapiti's ancient heritage is an incredible feeling. I'm so lucky to be able to share these moments with them. Life is great, huh? But I don't have any fish. Fantastic. It's fantastic. The canoe is so light, well balanced. I thought it was going to rock because it's rounded, but it didn't.
E trouxe muito lembrança mesmo. Aquele passado, né? Meu pai usou bastante para pescar. Mas esse que, quando saiu esse canoa, eu lembrei muito.
Sorriam, porque a canoa já existe.
Quando eu conto a história da canoa, esse representa como é que pode explicar? A comunidade, né? Povo indígena, origem do nosso povo, né?
At one point in time, people wondered whether the Yawalapiti were going to disappear. By crafting the jatoba canoe, part of their identity has been returned to them.
Isso é um bem controlável.
On my many trips, I've had the good fortune to attend rituals, cross the great forests of the Amazon, meet many different communities, and experience unique moments of communion. But it's here with Aritana, Yulupe, Aripira, Makawana, and the other members of this community that the notion of cultural exchange really means something. Shaped by the fire and legends, the Jatoba canoe is very much alive in the hearts of the elders. I will come back to the edge of this river again one day, knowing that my friends continue to explore their history to guarantee their future.